rain is coming again. And I just, my dad just came over, Home Depot bucket. I had to clean it out. There was some oil in the bottom, so I had to rinse it out with the rest of my plant water. Empty now. And rag it down and get all that scum out the bottom. He brought over a thing of silicone gun, and a 1/2-inch drill bit for the tubing. Should be plenty. But the thing is, I gotta wait for all that water to drain out of the existing rain catchment setup before this new storm, which is behind me, let's see if I can zoom into it, gets here. And if that sounds impossible, you're right. It pretty much is. Also, because it's overcast and stormy, power levels are just garbage. 1 amp coming in, more than 1 amp going out. And I'm gonna have to shut that ceiling fan off, it looks like. Shut all my loads off. We'll do that. That's better. Happy battery. So this thing is continuing to filter like crazy. Let me zoom out so you guys can see that. All the newer filters filter twice as fast as the original ProPer filters because there's nothing in them. It's just a ceramic shell basically. So it's a particle filter. And I'll show you the water levels, what we're waiting for to drop here. They're getting there. There was the water line where it stayed for most of the night and morning, and now it's draining heavily into the tank where it's supposed to go. So, oh, I got the light on the camera because it's so dark, but it's pretty blinding, that light. It's a good LED light. So yeah, so now low power levels, and I'm up against the brick wall here for time. So I'm gonna get the radio out and pray to God it doesn't rain till I get this set up and go from there. Because if it does rain, at least I'll be here with a camera and we'll be able to show you exactly what's going on. And the wind has just picked up outside. Oh my. Oh, forgot to do the temperatures. 80.4 Fahrenheit inside at 73% humidity. Notice the unhappy wet man. Yes, that's me today. Too much water in the tiny house. 76.5 Fahrenheit outside, 77% humidity, or 24.7 C out, or 26.9 C in. So, I'm not hooking up the AC today because we got more pressing matters back here. So, luckily my dad had a spare bucket I could use. I was in need of 5-gallon buckets anyways, but they charge like $5 for a 5-gallon bucket now, which is ridiculous. Normally they gave them free at one time, but apparently not. Greedy, greedy. Somebody got greedy. So, my mop and rags are drying off. The rugs are still getting rid of all that water that they have in there. We're getting quite a pool of water now in the shower area, but that drains outside anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's all plumbed in. And I definitely got to clean that up. And all this commotion, guys, just before, the day before somebody's coming, or that guy's coming to possibly come and buy the tiny house. So you know what that means. I'm going to be busting butt, getting everything ready to go, because I can't have the guy walk in. We got a swimming pool in the back of the tiny house. It's not included. It's really not included unless you want it, and then whatever. But yeah. So I'm stuck at the tiny house for the rest of the day because I got to get this sorted out, fixed, what have you. So I didn't even grab a bottle of water or anything to bring with me today. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go out and get a bottle of water, something to eat for lunch because I don't have it. I don't keep food at the tiny house. I thought I heard rain for a second. No. Okay, but rain is coming, and I'm up against the clock here today, guys. So, like I say though, the bucket, I want to, instead of putting the hose into the bottom in case something happens, I want to do it right here near the bottom of the side. Stick the hose in, silicone both ends, make sure it's a nice snug tight fit, and that will be my redneck gasket for getting rid of water out of here. The bottom would be nice though, but I can do it. I don't trust the bottom. I think it's gonna pull out. So if I have it sticking in the side, I think I trust that a little bit more. And then I gotta let the silicone cure for a good 24 hours. Or at least 5 hours, I would assume. So nothing moves, and it's waterproof. So we'll see what happens. Could be one hell of a mess here, guys. A total, utter mess. But it wasn't as bad as I thought. Well, it is. It's always bad when something fails, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse. I know the composting toilet is not flooded, and that's important. But I got everything kind of done up. The solar's holding its own right now, 13.9, so I can actually probably click that load center back on again. Maybe. Let's do it. Let's try it. 1.9 coming in, using 1.3. Yeah, we're okay. I can always shut this fan off too. That way, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna forget the living room area. This is gonna be shut down. Give all the juice back there to the fans where they are directly in the room. Whoa. Yeah, that'll work. 1.8, 1.4. So these fans are still going at it heavy. I'm gonna run those till they're totally dead. Many hours on there to go. Floor is drying up, and it's actually a good thing I probably mopped it yesterday, because I got an extra mopping back here in the bathroom area today, which is fine. Probably needed that. Well, I did mop after the composting toilet catastrophe, but yeah, so this is a little extra added bonus. And what else? I should I need to pick up, I would assume, a air freshener to, yeah, put in the tiny house for this guy and his wife. So we'll see about doing that. It might be a Dollar Tree run today, guys. I think it may be. Then I can pick up some water. I can get an air freshener to put in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to buy an air freshener and let it rip. I'll have to do a Dollar Tree run. That's what I'll do. And I'll get a thing of water. What else do I need? I think that's it. I think that'll be it. But yeah, interesting developments, guys. Oh, I know what I need. Paper towels. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a couple paper towel rolls when I'm there too, because with all the commotion and mess, I'm getting down to the very bare minimum. And next time I go to Costco with my parents, I'm buying a giant package of paper towels and toilet paper just for the tiny house, because they sell those giant packs down there. And if I bought one of each of those packs, that would last me years in the tiny house. Be crazy. But that may not matter if this guy's serious about buying the tiny house, so who knows. I still need this stuff anyway, so in the meantime, Dollar Tree is the winner. So I will continue fighting the water, and I'm actually going to just take off, because sitting here waiting for that is useless, because it's just going to waste time. So I'll head out, I will get all that stuff together, come back, and then get a game plan together for fixing this, and hopefully the rain stays away. So be back in a bit.